Here we go, playing Max Payne, picking it up in Chapter 3, playing it Bogart. Pretty sure that's where I was up to.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing Bogart like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wine out downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad Payne. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Deeper than lying down.
Finitos.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Plant got this fucking shit under control.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Virgilio! You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses! We're coming in!
Surprise, assholes.
Ah!
Well. Little stash of painkillers, huh? Bust out the trusty boomstick. Can never go wrong with it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
And you're gonna pay in blood.
Hold it!
Slowpoke.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
What the hell?
Hi.
And now,
How you doing?
an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part
Your butt
by
buddy shot you, huh?
Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon
Anybody
that
home?
distant forest path, there has been sunlight and
Hello.
autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
My lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living.
Damn right about that. Knock, knock.
It's coming. It's coming.
V had junkies and could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Get away. Get away.
Got a crate chat up in here.
Oh, man. Messy inside. Inside.
There he is! Got him down! Piece of crap!
Oh, careful, it might kick back. Killer vending machine.
Got him down!
Damn. Must have been one hell of a party.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. Killer storm. DG Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyr represents the NYPD.
Another Molly crackhead. Hopefully he's harmless.
Get him!
How are you not dead? I riddled that bullets. That's better. Dick them. Bunch of low rent hoods, nothing more.
I'd found Muerte's room.
That's been. Get him!
Ah, nice one, asshole, but no. Hit him with some butt fuck shot. This looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Told you.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Muerte had received a letter.
Russian wouldn't dare. This is...
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
These guys are funny as fuck, man. And they're gonna be dead as fuck momentarily. Maybe if I could find a grenade or something. Might help matters. This part's risky business.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Never is. Don't have any grenades, but I damn sure got some Molotov cocktails. And they'll just have to do the trick this time. Looks like New York's finest finally showed up. I should alter every one of these V junkies for perpetuating the fucking designer.
The hooker has left your diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Hold it! It's him. Go get him. No, wait. You go get him. You go and get him.
You get him. Suckle on this, faggots. I really was dodging bullets like raindrops.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastard. Whack!
That's enough for me.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen some dumbasses.
Hey!
This looks familiar.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
Yeah. Suckle on this, faggots.
Shit with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
The guy in here taking a piss, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's later.
Get him!
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Somebody else out there? Alright, time to go meet Rico Muerte. Big time hustler. See if I can get a Molotov.
The door was
over there.
locked. I'd need a key to get through.
Oh, that's right.
The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. It was dirty money. There was a key on the table.
There we go.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other.
They step into the next room. And I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
And I went for my Molotov.
Do something.
Suck on this, Candy. Since you're so good at sucking.
There he is!
Damn. Of course, didn't do shit. It would have been too cool. Alright, faggots. Fuck this shit. Where's Candy? Fucking hooker. Where's the big time hustler in the back room? Getting protected by his girl. Little bitch. Nail more fatty. Bitch.
Get him!
Yeah, I met Rico, dude. Safe to say he's out of commission. Might want to get a new bartender.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Cornelia, this is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
And the party's just getting started, God maybe.
Think you could take my money? You know who you're dealing with?
Hey!
Goes untight. Looks like these ass fuckers got a nice little gambling racket going on up here. Or they did before I came and murdered every motherfucking last one of them. Knock knock, pussies. Daddy's home. Sometimes you gotta make like chow yun fat. That's the best they got for fucking mobsters. Like, okay. Exit my ass. Oh, here we go. That's right. Gotta buzz myself out.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Hope that truck driver got out alive.
Another
guy
bomb
was
exploded
doing his
inside the
job.
closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Quit worrying. Think of it as...
About what?
Hey, yeah.
Oop. Don't know how he hit me from that angle, but alright. Introduce him to my boomstick. Someone's throwing grenades. I definitely heard a grenade drop. There's a guy in here somewhere. There he is. Trying to be all slick. What was in here? Old ass TV. That's about it. But 2 more mobsters off the street. It was worth it.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
I wonder who's in this car. In this van. Just chilling. Taking the underground way in. Hey guys.
building was rigged with explosives.
That's always good. Let's see what this does. If Max can aim. Alright then. Try that one more time, shall we? Oh shit! I forgot. That was a fucking setup. A setup that I fell for.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
What the hell?
What the hell? Oh shit. Drug addicts. Oh well. I already started shooting. See you guys in hell. Oh, he's still alive. I usually let the drug addicts go, but I think those guys actually attack, so it was worth it. Hello.
Hey,
Shit, he ran. He went to go get his butt buddies, probably. I'll introduce him to old Painless. Oh. Uzis are very dangerous. Only big boys should play with them, like me. Just ask your mother. She'll vouch.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Jesus Christ, Bravura.
Eh? What?
We used to be on the same side. I figured I was doing the NYPD a huge favor here.
Someone had left a letter on the counter. There was a key on the shelf. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
And sooner or later I'm gonna start pushing his mom's fudge. Nice try, asshole. Oldest trick in the book, man. Thought you were gonna catch me with my pants down, Baldy. Oh, well, your butt thought you Once they bust out the automatic weaponry, shit starts popping off. Guess you gotta fight fire with fire, right?
Bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
This should be fun.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
Hey, Fags.
My butt off.
Can I join you over here? Hey, you dickheads might want to put on like some coats maybe. You know, you're rocking t-shirts and it's cold as fuck out. Dumbasses.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Alright, Luigi. Whatever you say. Sorry guys, you caught me by surprise. I don't trust these druggies. Motherfuckers can snap on a dime.
I think I died.
You did.
No, don't shoot. I ain't.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me
You
in
must
there.
be Mario then.
Okay.
Go tell Luigi I need in. As for you, piss off. And tell Squiggy I said hi. Possible to get up here? Probably is. Fuck it.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
This
I
dude's
think I
still alive.
died.
Gotta cut off the fucking demand and the supply, if you catch my drift. Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing with this shit. Say hi.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
There he is!
Lots of it, too.
Oh!
Boom.
Oh!
Anybody else awake in here? Or everyone dead? Everyone's dead. Great. No, I lied. Got a survivor over here. AK a fucking dead man. Only thing you survived was just a few seconds longer. Hello. Where's this guy?
Yo!
Beg your pardon. Forgot to knock.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Rivera has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Oh, this bullshit. It's the worst. If you haven't done it in a while, it's like...
This week will have this under. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I remember. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but
Dave
someone who...
Muir, or John Muir, whatever the fuck his name is. Don't got time for any TV right now. I'm hot on Gogneti's heels. And I'll be damned. I don't want to slow down for anything. Deja vu.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movie.
So, green?
No, not the green.
Thank you! I love it. Staircases, always bring your shotgun. For quick, effective combat.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you
Sounds
doing?
like Gogneti.
You're doing nothing.
And
What
he
are
got
you
his
doing?
panties in a
War,
twist.
freaking war.
Vinny Gogneti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking Fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gogneti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Is there a party at? Oh God, it set me up. Whew. Gotta be some pain.
A crumpled letter lay on Gogneti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gogneti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
Tell me something I don't know.
Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
I know Gognitti's bitches are just waiting around the corner. Oh, this part's crazy. Gotta time it just right.
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Ah, I fucked it up. Or did I?
This was my second train ride of the night.
I somehow
The way it
got
started
on there. I
didn't
don't know
promise
how I
anything
did
better
it.
than the last one.
I really
Freezing
didn't
wind
make
tearing
it,
at my
but
face
okay.
like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding
it's one of
slowed
my
down,
favorite
Gognitti made his move.
It's a shame it's over, but I would love for them to put the second one on PS4 because I like that. That one's even better than this one. This one's great too, though. They're both awesome. Hopefully the second one will get put on backwards compatibility or whatever you call it. Hey, I'm gonna take out Gognitti and I gotta get off. Just so you know. Damn, I'm all fucked up. What the hell happened? Maybe because I really missed the train and it took health. That was so weird, dude. I don't know how I pulled that off. And I'm dead again. Well, dead. That part's annoying. You have to drop down right on it, and I have a tendency to fuck it up a lot.
When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
Gognitti's surprisingly agile with a bullet in his stomach. Sorry, I had to add some vocals to that jump. Alright, Gognitti, get the fuck out of here, dude. The one thing about the second one I liked was that. Oh shit! Hey, Cold boy. Love it. There's not as much platforming in the second one, which was great because really was one of them things that was just unnecessary for the game, in my opinion. I don't think platforming was something that really needed to be done in this game. Damn, I had so many painkillers and I got none. From fuck knows what.
Whack the sucker!
Got some snipers, it looks like. Yeah. Left out my D-Eagle for long range chumpage. Jesus Christ. Why are these guys not getting hit? Alright, dude. That was horse shit.
NYPD, you on the roof. Drop your weapon and lie down. I repeat, drop your weapon and lie face down.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the
Yeah, but once you use them, they're great.
No problem.
Bring it, bitches.
What the?
Fucking amazing. Any more douchebags? Oh yeah. What's going on, Mira? See if there's any painkillers hiding in here. Guess I'm going into the Gognitty fight with nothing, but whatever. Gonna have to make it work. It's going pretty good. About to finish off Gognitty, and then I gotta sign out, man. I'm just trying to get this one thing done right now. Well, that's a good thing, man. Getting it in. Alright, that's it. I had enough of these motherfuckers, yo. These dickheads wanted the bull, but they're gonna get the fucking horns. Hit them with the dual Ingrams. Yeah, well, if you feel it, I mean, at least you know you did something. That's what it comes down to. God, Max looks awesome. Gognitty in one hand.
What the hell?
Oh, didn't mean to fall in there. Shit. No, I'm at a very distinct disadvantage down here with the coffins. Wait a minute. Got some grenades. Alright, let's get this fucking... choir in Ingram, most likely. Oh yeah. Where the fuck was I getting shot from? I think it's probably another asshole fucking crossed the way. I need to bust out a D-Eagle again. There's the fudge packer.
I saw.
Oh shit! That dude threw a grenade at himself, I guess. Every time I hear that sound, it's like terrifying. Whenever the grenade hits the ground, I've died like that a lot.
We're gonna be rich.
Freaking rich.
Even richer than that, wise guy.
Freaking rich.
You know how rich you guys are gonna be?
Hey, on a roll.
Let me introduce you to my fucking personal treasure. Not Don, who's another. There's probably still some assholes alive down there. And I ain't taking no risks. Once I drop in. Yup. Running on empty here. Need some painkillers now. Yeah, this game's not really hard once you figure out the bullet times, like what you gotta use like in almost every scenario. You just gotta strafe and you can pretty much dodge everything. I've been playing this for a long time though. So, like I said, it's one of my favorite games, so one of my favorite game series. I'm a huge fan of Remedy. I think they make some of the best games out there. Hoi! Remember this part being. Anybody home? No, I thought I was getting close to God Nitty. I'm not. There's gotta be painkiller somewhere around here.
I can hear it. Ready? Keep it down. Loading at the door. Okay.
Watch this shit.
Here's the thing. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump this so full of lead, fill me up full.
I'm excited for the RE3 remake. It's my most anticipated game right now. I thought these guys were breaking in. See what's going on with this TV.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I figured they'd be dumb enough to walk into that fire, but guess not. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! That grenade wiped my health clean. Surprised I survived the explosion, frankly. Jesus, you fucking assholes! Oh, now I'm all fucked up. I don't even know if I could bullet dodge. Me and Gogniti on the same fucking page now.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Ooh.
There!
There's another fucking sniper. Gogniti's bitches, man. Looks like I gotta play at Bogart. You want to shoot, Max? You fucking retard. Those stairs just fucking sealed my food. Oof. Come on. Ooh, that was a close one. Cocksucker. I prefer Resident Evil 2, Leon. Personally. Alright, let's see. I'm playing on the hard-boiled difficulty, which I guess is like hard mode. I'd say there's probably normal, hard, and then, you know, maybe, you know, however you look at it. I just saw a guy run. Don't give a fuck. Alright, let me try to hold on to these painkillers now.
I can hear it. Ready? Keep it done. Look at the door. Okay. This is it. Any moment now, Payne.
Got him down!
Dickhead. Watch out. I'm more of a Joel guy, personally. I'm really liking how Joel looks. She looks nice. Quite delicious in the new game. A lot of my favorite character, one of my favorite Resident Evil characters is in it too, Nikolai. He's like the bad guy in the game. So I'm really excited to see how he turns out. I'm about to get blown off. You fucking faggot. Right under those bullets. Knock, knock. Yeah, and that's Todd's fault, actually. I really like how that looked in the remake. I was never big on it before, but whoever the actress was kind of a MILF. Well, it definitely was a MILF, personally. I'm gonna take it slow here. Oh shit! He was trying to do a bullet time dodge himself. Not gonna happen, son.
Hey!
Cognity. Oh, that was him.
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time.
Welcome to Shakes. Welcome
Where's
to
Lupino?
Shakedown Street, Cogniti.
Bad
Now
start,
start
Vinny.
talking.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood!
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, hold me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral.
But yeah, I'm really liking what the RE games are doing these days. I wasn't big on that whole Resident Evil Resistance shit, but I'm happy that they're just including it as an
Ragnarok was
extra.
Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V had junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
Sounds like a real fucking party.
As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm gonna probably... I got work in the morning, so I'm gonna get off this now, but... You know, I might play this. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this tomorrow, maybe. Just kind of pick this up, like, haven't played it in a while. And, you know, it's easy for a weekday play. So, that's it for now, though, guys. I'll catch yous tomorrow. I'll put something up. I don't know if it's gonna be this game or not. It might be a few different games. Night, fellas.